we are not learning history here because of the books. I was just looking for a place with the best lighting so that I can shoot. So don't expect to learn magi obama umao or what. No, this is a makeup space today. Happy New Year, guys. I'm sweating. Happy New Year. And I'm excited. It's been a while since I recorded a video. And it's been a while since I did my makeup as well. So I decided to do my makeup as I tell you the things that I learned in 2020. Oh my god, I don't even know how to double task. I'm like doing my makeup, concentrating on my makeup, and again looking at the camera, talking to you guys. Guys, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but just bear with me. The biggest lesson I've learned this year is contentment, guys. I don't know how to say it, but I'm this kind of overachiever, and I like everything to go as planned. I like everything to go successfully, and I always dream big. So this year I had a challenge, like things are not moving well for me. Generally, life was not lifing. My YouTube channel was not growing, and yet I was really putting a lot of effort in doing it, and I wasn't even seeing these small achievements because I had a goal to achieve like by the end of 2022, and yet things were not adding up. So I found myself in a state of depression, and I didn't know how to get out of it until I read a book, and then it was talking about contentment, how to be happy in everything that you do, hoping for better but still appreciating the little you have at that particular time. And guys, since I started practicing contentment, I've been okay. That's why I was even like off YouTube for some months. You know, I was always on pressure shooting for YouTube. The other thing I learned is to loosen up. I am one achiever. I am a person who likes to plan for my life, and I like everything to go according to my plan. I don't like to jump onto programs. So in case I have something to do, I prefer to be told like months earlier if possible. So I find myself turning down programs. I don't attend events that I have not really planned for. So I think some months ago I decided, like, you know what, loosen up, go for these parties, do the random things. You know, when someone calls you randomly, accept and just visit. You know, go randomly out and do not be so stuck up. And guys, since I started that, I've been having a blast. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but what I can tell you is for now I'm definitely enjoying like every random program that I make. Of course I do it consciously, but at least it's better off. Another thing I learned is to return the energy that people give you, especially like the positive energy. Obviously I'm not talking about negative energy, but like for my friends, I realized I was loving them in a way that was convenient for me. You know, I call them when I feel I want. I'm like, I'm tired, I can't talk to my friends, you know, I can't talk to my family because I'm tired. They have to understand that. But then I realized like people really take stages. If you want to keep up with a relationship, if you want to keep up with a good bond with people, you have to actually put the work in order to make it happen. It's not going to just out of the blue. You're not going to have a good relationship with your parents if you're not actually putting the work. You're not coming to see them at home, you're not checking on them, and then you expect, okay, I'm supposed to be so close to my mom, or so close to my friends, so close to my boyfriend, so close to my girlfriend. So I really learned to return the energy and learn how they want to be loved, not how I want to love them. So another thing I learned is that believing in God is a choice, guys. It's a very big choice. We don't just decide that, okay, I love the Lord, I trust him and all that. It's not like when we were young and then they take you to church, you don't know what's going on. here it is a decision that you actually make consciously and decide that, okay, I'm putting this like in God's hands. I'm choosing to believe in God. I'm choosing not to lean into my own understanding. I'm choosing God. Like, it is a decision. And actually, not only believing in God, whatever decision that we make, we choose who to love. You don't just go like blindly because, okay, I have like maybe feelings for this person. I choose that I'm going to love my mom. It's not like this natural bond. It's the work that you put in. It's a decision that you make that you're going to do what you do, love who you love, work on what you want to work on, and whatever. Another thing I learned is that not everything happens for a reason. Okay, because why have I fallen down right now? Why have I lost my money? Why is someone dead? You get, things are just supposed to happen, and we need to accept that things are supposed to happen and then move on. You understand? So we can't explain everything that happens to us or everything that happens because it's supposed to happen. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but yeah, guys, these are my things. They're actually from my head, so I don't know if they will make sense to you, but to me it's actually a big thing. So another thing I've learned is that we cannot eliminate human characteristics and human traits. For example, judgment, for example, anger, for example, jealousy, for example, all these things that make us human. For example, selfishness, even the bad things, we cannot eliminate them. We can't be like, okay, I'm going to stop being selfish, I'm going to stop being jealous, but you can try to control them to make us better people. And it's okay, you should know that it's okay for me to feel like I'm jealous of someone, but are you letting it get to you? That's where the difference comes in. Like, are you going to let it get to you and be like, are you going to fight it, or you're going to let yourself be the selfish person? Like, I don't share, I don't care, because all these things are decisions. You just decide that this is not what I want to be, and then you change and move towards what you want to be. Do you get me? Inspirational speaker art, I would say. So another thing I've learned is that an idea or a thought can't be measured unless it's put into practice. You may be thinking, I have this idea, I have this business idea, or I love this person so much. But if you're thinking that you love me and you're not putting anything into action, you're telling me you love me, you're not showing me you love me, how am I supposed to believe that you actually love me? Like, I'm not going to see your thoughts. No one sees your thoughts. No one sees your intentions. You understand? Or I didn't intend to hurt someone. Sometimes you say hurtful things to people, and then we are thinking, oh my God, I didn't mean it that way. Guess what, guys? It doesn't matter what you mean. The damage that has already been caused is already caused. It doesn't change how the other person is going to feel. If you really like something, if you have an idea, business idea, put it into practice. No one is going to measure your success with your thoughts. Everything, whatever you feel, has to come out. You have to say it, you have to show it, you have to work for it, for us to know that you're bright. You have these ideas, you're bright, but other than that, we don't care. Another thing is that people are evil, guys. I used to think everyone is good. When you're good, you'll be thinking I'm not boasting about being good, but I know I'm a good person. So I used to think everyone is good, like we are all good. And obviously, yeah, I know many people are good, but people do bad things and then they do it to hurt you. Guys, who does that? People know the things that they do are wrong. People intend to hurt you. It's even weird. People intend to manipulate you. People intend to abuse you. It doesn't come accidentally. Guys, people know what they are doing. So try to figure out people who are in your life and are hurting you and ask them. Sometimes you can ask them to be sure sometimes, but know that people do things. You get some, yes, people do things unknowingly. I don't know what has happened to my eyebrow, but anyway, yes, people do things unknowingly, but people also do things knowingly. So be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful with the kind of people you interact with. You can't know people's intentions. God hid the heart of man for a reason. You can't know what someone really means for you, but just pray that people are in your life for the right reason. And those who are in your life for the wrong reason, you are able to figure it out. The world wants to hear bad news. In simple terms, abantu bagala ebyononese. People do not want to see success. People want to see failure. Bad news trends more than good news. Hurting experiences. People abusing each other. People fighting. That is the news that people want to hear. People don't want to hear success stories. Yes, they celebrate one day. Now, bad news can trend for a year. So I discovered that I made a decision that I want to be the person who spreads the good news, the person who wants to listen to good news. Let me talk about, for example, relationships and marriage. The world is always constantly speaking of it will end in tears, bad things, bad life. Marriage, people are struggling, people are being cheated, don't be chibichi. But guys, there is a very big percentage of people who are living thrivingly, people who are thriving in their marriages, in their relationships, people who are going, yes, there are challenges, but there are people who are sticking to each other and choosing each other every day. But people don't want to hear that. They are like, he's probably cheating, she's probably cheating, bichi, you get. But there is good news, and you have to pay attention to listen to the good news, because there is a lot of good news. Do not fill yourself with toxicity. Good people exist. People growing up in relationships, men are trash. What? Guys, good people are there. And if you surround yourself with a positive energy and don't be biased about the negative energy, positivity is going to follow you. Ask me. Another thing I've learned is to put myself out there. Funny enough, I am not the kind of person who, I think I'm too proud to put myself out there, to approach people, to approach opportunities. I think, and I don't know where that pride comes from, because I'm not proud in a bad way, but I'm proud, and when pride and fear combine, it creates some toxic thing. So I've always known that I have to put myself there, but I fear approaching people. So guys, my phone went off and I struggled to look for to really get it on, and it has jammed as in. Anyway, even the morale has died for shooting this video. So if you're seeing me a bit down, just know that's the reason. Anyway, I have one point to put across. I don't know if even the makeup is really makeuping, but I think I look good. I was going to even put some dots, but I've lost morale right now. Anyway, the last point is if you think security is expensive, try insecurity. My dad told it to me at the end of the year, last year, 2022, and I translated it into, for example, if you think your health is expensive, try being unhealthy. If you think good education is expensive, try not education, if you think whatever you're doing is expensive, something good is actually expensive to achieve, try the other option, which is obviously not that good, and see the outcomes. Obviously the outcomes won't be good. So this year I'm going to prioritize different things. I'm going to prioritize for example, my health. I'm very unhealthy, guys, so I'm going to try to watch what I eat. I'm going to try to do a bit of some exercises so that I can actually keep healthy, and I'm going to use this. If you think insecurity is good, Try, if you think security is expensive, try insecurity. Okay, I had already said it, so yeah. Anyway, I hope you like this video. A lot of videos are going to be coming in the as the year proceeds. I've not yet made a plan for this year as regards YouTube, but I'm going to do that obviously. And then yeah, I hope you like this video. I know it's been very long, but I hope you like it. I hope you reached this far. I hope you subscribe. I hope you share, guys. Share, comment, guys. I don't know how much I've sung this song, but yeah, I love you all. Bye.